What is going on, everyone? Samurai Solo and I am back with Alan Wake Remastered. So, next thing to do is to reach the path above. Let me look around here real quick though. A little bit off the beaten path, so to speak. Can't remember if I already went this way or not. Look what we have here. I don't think I got that before, right? I see an arrow there. We got some potential goodies. Where was that arrow at? There it is. It's telling me to go this way. Yep, there's another one. Yep, some dots there. Up, could this be it? Up here, this ladder maybe? Let me see if we see another one. It's got it. Up, yeah, that's it right here. There we go. The Taken are filled with darkness.
They're taken.
Oh, I'm not going that way. There we go. And what do we get for our troubles? More batteries, flare gun ammo. I'm not complaining about that. Got plenty now. Although, give me my revolver out though. Cool. Okay, so let's go back where we were. Damn, that was enough to hurt? Alan is just a broken down man and he can barely run for more than 5 seconds. He can't drop what was that, 5-6 foot drop without taking damage? Am I not on the light right here? I was trying to see if I can get my health back. It's not that much, but up.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
See a ladder up here. There's a generator there. Let's go up this ladder real quick just to see what's up here. And nothing. Oh my god, I remember that. You can't jump. Oh, and the flare stays there. I wonder if it takes like, I wonder like if you can like, even if you haven't used a flashlight, if you could do that on, you know what I mean?
Forestry equipment around. There had to be something I could use to reach the top.
It might strip the darkness, so to speak, from them. Before we touch that, let's go in here. Maybe we should touch, oh, hold on. Oh. Yes, please, although we don't barely have any ammo for it. Manuscript page, nice. Unfortunately, we don't really have ammo. Once we get some more, once we start getting some though, we'll definitely check it out. So I think the flare gun can be used like even if you do, like I think it can be an alternate kind of to use not use the flashlight possibly too. It can take out multiple enemies as we can see. We'll have to test it out. Okay, so now back to that. Ah, okay, we're gonna move the logs over here. Make a little path. I got it. I see a coffee thermos to the up right there where the logs are on the right side. I mean, I'm not that serious in the kid, but am I meant to like lift it up? 'Cause, like, how do I lift it? Is just right here good enough? Because like I can't really, all I can do is just move it. I can't, unless there's buttons I'm missing. It's just the left stick to move it. I don't know if that's good enough. Oh, actually, it looks fine, right? I think the coffee thermos is right there. Yeah, I'll get it real quick since it's just right here. Alan's already breathing heavy. That's a little ridiculous. I'm not, okay, I get it's a video game, you know, he could run infinitely, but I'm fine with him getting tired, but not after literally 5 seconds of running. Alan might be a smoker. Maybe he smokes cigars when he's doing his riding. Little house there we'll check out. See if there's anything here. Really nothing. Huh. Okay. Gonna need to be checking the like different trees and stuff for the paint. I'm not gonna check every single one. We're not gonna find all of them, I'm sure, but get those goodies. I want some shotgun ammo. Nice, we got a checkpoint. And we have another up. Speaking of shotgun ammo, how much do we got now? 6. You know that's a very powerful gun though.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something ruffling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just too tough for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Real quick, let me check some of the options here. Not too much in. Let me see the audio real quick. Okay, let's go. Okay. Up, look, paint. Paint. Thinking it's got to be this way here. Yep, there it is. There's a lot of these. Not that I'm complaining, but damn, how much flare gun ammo do we have? 7? Wouldn't mind some more shotgun ammo. I think I see a manuscript page there. Or was I seeing things right around here? Yep. Should probably start checking some of these out.
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake. The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it. as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
That's the one where that's nightmare difficulty.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs. At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Okay. So I guess like events happen before they happen because Barry hasn't arrived. I'm guessing he's going to. Is that a thermos right there?
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Dogs.
Belly Burster is the best with no curls. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
It's about to come down. Sounds like it. I hear something behind me. No? Up, up. I knew it. I knew I could hear something. Woo! Are we throwing stuff now? Nice try. Shit. Another one. Damn it, one behind me. Yes, sir. I'll throw for you. Alright, y'all leave me alone. Whoop, wrong button. I pressed X. And we'll get our health back. Okay. Everything's reloaded. That wasn't. There we go. Alright, let's keep it moving. I think there's a page up there. Two guys at least. So the battery looks like it recharges on its own slowly. TV in the gas station.
I stepped into the gas station's garage.
Which we haven't done yet.
Dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
See, the battery slowly recharges on its own. Alright. Looks like we're dropping down. Oh, look. There it is. There it is. Yeah, you get a lot of these, so we need to keep our eyes peeled. I thought this would be something like sparingly, but we've already found a bunch of them. Appreciate the flare gun, but I really would like some shotgun ammo. I was the bird. Yep, I heard them. Ooh, a lot of them. Maybe the flare gun might be good for this. Oh, yeah, it kills all of them, whether they have things on them or not. So that is huge. And the light lingers a little bit. I mean, we just clapped 3 guys right there with 1 flare without even needing to use our flashlight, so that is big. So we definitely want to be using that. There's another manuscript page. Wake lies to the sheriff. Yeah, it's interesting because these events haven't happened yet with us, right? We're still...
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Oops, meant to hit resume. If you hit there, you gotta press about hit back 5 different times. Nice. We got 11 bullets now on that bad boy. More batteries.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
You can tell they have so much fun filming those. There's like Control 2. They had those. I really love the ones in Control. I'm sure that's gonna open that. Let's get ready for trouble. Let's see. A little nervous about that. Let's get moving. Oh, we got some ammo. They're giving you a bunch to letting you know it's going down here. Oh, I hear him. Actually, it's pretty quiet so far. Ah, here we go. Oh, we got a lot of guys here. I wonder if we shouldn't flare gun them. Maybe let them bunch up a little bit. Can't see shit. I see him. Nice try. Come on. Oh, he's already done. Damn it! So slow to the guns. Oh shit. Okay, we're getting hit. Gotta be careful. Oh, it's this guy. That's. I didn't need to insert a battery. Where'd he go? Damn, man, I don't see him. So I have to spam. Stay still. You know what? A flare gun wouldn't hurt. Shit. Give me the shoddy. Reload it. God, how annoying. Where is he? Is he still there? Nope. There we go, you're done. Damn, that was annoying.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Okay, cool. We got it though. I bet you anything there's a thermos somewhere here, but I can live without getting that. There it is. I knew that would be one, but I thought it might be a little bit harder to find. That was simple enough. Up at the gas station? Yep, we made it. So if we buy
I
that,
recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
so by the things we're gonna run into the sheriff here, or deputy, or whatever.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
No. Up manuscript page. They do do a good job of them like showing, like you can really see him good. Stucky taken, yeah, so we just took out one that
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
So we're missing just one more. The other ones obviously we cannot get.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like
We
someone
read
had
this in
trashed
this
the place,
manuscript.
or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Nordic walking and contestably proven health benefits. The 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions. Live music for the children. Bucktooth, Charlie Afternoons at Montgomery, The Mystics, Amazing Phantasmagoria Evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deer Fest parade. Bucktooth Charlie. Oh, there we go.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Gift up.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Oh yeah, look at those. Let's get some coffee. Nice place. And he's in New York. You know, New York, it's expensive too.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, I thought it might be something we could read. Nice pictures. Oh, manuscript page. Was that the last? Oh, this is for a different one now, so now we're on episode 2.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Is that Max Payne? Probably not, but because it's what it reminds me of, though. Alan Wake Return to Sender, and Alex Casey Thriller. Okay, let's get back to the wifey.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really? These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
Oh, QR code.
The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I got a screen.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just get the lights back
Honey,
on
it's a
now,
power
please.
outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
Right in your
You
face.
okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Alright guys, I think this will be a good one to stop on. We still have a little bit of time, but I'll go ahead and stop now. That way we can start fresh. So that's going to do it for this one. I do appreciate y'all watching. I will catch you all next time. Hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, take care. Peace.